I'm going to go through 3 exercises that I see people making a mistake with all the time in the gym. Number 1 being Bayesian curls. Okay, so first, cable height. You want the cable height to be hand level, okay? So when people have it down here, the common mistake with this is that there's no tension in this position here, okay? And as we know, the most amount of hypertrophy is achieved when the tension is at a 90-degree angle. So for this is the most stretched position. We want the cable height a bit higher, so that when we are in the stretched position, the cable is at 90 degrees with our arm, applying the most amount of tension for this exercise. Number 2 is cable single arm lateral raises. This can be done with a handle or a cuff. I recommend a cuff as it takes your grip strength out of the equation. And again, having the cable at hand height, okay? Because the most amount of tension is going to be at 90 degrees with that arm, and this is the most stretched position for the lateral head of the delt, okay? Using this cuff, we're going to slide our hand through, holding on just to the edge of it. We can then back out a bit and hold on for support, and then from here, raising up. Again, most of the tension's right here at the bottom motion part. Common mistakes I see with this one is having, again, the cable all the way down low. Having it here, there's going to be no tension here. I can stay here all day with that and just leave it there, okay? It only becomes hard once I get to about here. Again, you'll see it's 90 degrees. That's when the most amount of tension is applied on the lateral delt, okay? Another common mistake I see is not going out along the scapular plane. So that's about 30 degrees that way. People going out too far out to the side. It's going to place more emphasis on other parts of the body rather than the lateral deltoid. So you want to go out just slightly in front of you there, in alignment with the scapular plane to hit that lateral deltoid as best as possible. Another common mistake I see in the gym is single arm rows, okay? So people will get a single arm on the cable step like so. They'll come back here and they'll start doing this. Okay, a few things wrong with that. Number 1, as they're coming forward, they're basically taking off the stretch off that lat and keeping it the same length by bringing that left side forward with the arm. We don't want to do that. We want to make sure we keep our shoulders parallel to the cable, if not slightly back on that left side, okay? That will apply more of a stretch onto the lat, which will lead to more gains in the long run, okay? Another thing is not dragging the elbow down and back, in towards the hip, like that, okay? We don't want to be almost shrugging up like this, okay? We want to be dragging our elbow down and back to get that nice squeeze of the lat. Any more tips and tricks you guys want, just let us know in the comments and we will address them as soon as possible.